Hello and welcome to the homework video for third grade for Tuesday, April the 21st. This is going to cover our lesson working on units of measurement related to volume or capacity. So let's go ahead and take a look at our problems. Number 2, I'm going to try to zoom in here just a little bit. So a small milk container, like one that we would have at school, would be roughly either a cup or a pint. Depending on the size. So we would have less than 1 liter. So I'm going to put our less than sign here. When we get into doing more with conversions in either 4th or 5th grade, you will learn that a liter and a quart are close enough together, and 1 pint would be worth half of a quart. So this would be about roughly half or a little bit less than half of a liter. The water bottle, depending on the size, could actually be a liter, which I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. So number 4, a spoonful of water, that is going to be much less than a liter unless you have found some really large spoon that would become really heavy once you put enough water in there to do that. And number 6, an eyedropper will also be less than a liter. Number 8. So name a container that you see at home that when filled has a liquid volume of about 1 liter. So there are many drink bottles that come in close to exactly or larger than a liter. So it could be water, it could be the larger Gatorade ones. Actually, let me think about that for just a second. The 32 ounce, I believe, would be the one that would match up with being exactly a liter. They make ones that are bigger than that as well. If I'm thinking correctly, because 8 ounces in a cup, 2 cups in a pint, and then 2 pints in a quart, or approximately the same as a liter. So the 32 ounce, I believe, should be really close to that. Also, smaller saucepans could also work for that, or kind of like a small to medium size would hold a liter. Number 1 on the back, Felicia filled a bathroom sink with water. Is the amount more than 1 liter, about 1 liter, or less than 1 liter? Hopefully it's going to be more than 1 liter. Otherwise, it's going to be a rather small sink. So we're going to put greater than for that. And number 2, Kyle needed about 1 liter of water to fill a container. And which one of these makes the most sense to fill up that container? So the glass is going to have a large capacity to be able to fill a container that can hold 1 liter of water, but you're going to have to do it a couple times, probably at least 3 or 4 times. The spoon would take forever, and a vase might actually be larger than a liter. So I would say that either of these two could make sense, depending on if you want to start with less water and have to fill it a couple times, but that's reasonable, or start with a vase that might contain more than 1 liter of water and you're transferring all of it over in one go. So I would say that either of those would be acceptable. So hope you all had a good weekend, and I will be doing a batch of videos today because I have some appointments to take my wife and I to tomorrow. So you will notice that there will probably be 3 videos in a row that I'm wearing the same shirt. I'm recording them all at the same time. So I'm going to do your next lesson and then the homework video, and then that will help me be ready to do appointments on Tuesday and Wednesday. So hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.